Okay, so episode 35 of Blind Marathon Deathworld Spidertron Percent. We ran these water pipes back over in between, and now we've actually got to make this thing work because we're probably kind of close to. We're still at 0.88. And we want to get this stuff all running. Hopefully, we get Coal Liquefaction actually working at this point. Do I actually want those there? I don't know that I do, because I've got to get the steam in somewhere. The steam currently has no pipes that are getting it in, and I think rather than putting the solid fuel steam thing over here, I'm going to put it over here, because this is like where the water is, which means I might not actually want any of those. Let's get rid of some of these trees. I might actually want to send this stuff this way, because got to get the water in somehow, so that may as well happen here for that water. And I want to leave enough space for beacons, so I can beacon these things here, so I can actually have, I can do a kind of terrible thing like this. That kind of fits, and that can be the water that heads over to the light oil cracking. Is that true? Actually, another thing I want is, let's just help the pressure out a bit. Yeah, that was going to happen, wasn't it? Oh well. I guess this one, that can also do a thing. Well, you're not. You should be. Oh, because I put this one in the wrong place. Fine. That should go there. And then this, you know, something like that. Whatever. So I've now got oil going through both of those places. I decided that I needed about... How many... Did I only bring 4 boilers? I must have more in a box somewhere. Yeah, I do. Good. Okay. I decided I needed quite a lot of these. And also have to figure out how to get... You know what? Let's do a nasty thing like that and just go... Where are my chem plants at? I must have put chem plants in here. Fine. Yeah, we might just move this. This is going to mean a variety of these guys are actually difficult to beacon, which is going to be a bit of a pain. So let's actually change our mind on how we're doing that and move it out to here. If I move it to here, then a bunch of stuff is still beaconable. If I can not get stuck on... What exactly am I stuck on? Who knows? Because these guys want to be solid fuel, and this is going to be how we're powering the boilers. That one doesn't actually need to exist. Okay, so we've got solid fuel there. Am I going to buffer this at all? I think the answer is probably going to be no. Will I need to beacon these things? Hopefully not. But I mean, they'll still get for free any beacons that are down here, which might be a thing. This guy, I actually don't really want there at this point. I want kind of over there, in which case... Maybe I can fit another 2. Yeah, let's move this thing again and figure out how to get a couple more of these in here. Okay, so now we've got a lot of solid fuel, and we want to do something like... Do I need to worry about beaconing these on both sides? I don't think I do. I think I can just go... like that. Yeah, I reckon that'll be fine. That's going to be basically a full pipe of steam. Except I kind of need the ones that are... Do I have any more? That's not going to be a super important one, so it's fine. Let's actually bring this back a bit more, because somewhere here I have this stuff. Not that one. This is the one that I want. That I failed to copy. Normal things. Yeah, let's give it, say, this one, because that means that that one will get powered, and now they've all got water. And now I can do more of this kind of stuff. How many of those do I have? 17? Doesn't seem like a good number. Sure. Let's actually leave a bit of space, because I might want to put more of those in later. Okay, so we're really, really close to having Coal Liquefaction online, which is cool. A bunch of these go through here. Am I going to cache this? I mean, is there much downside to caching it? Is that... So I've got 8 of those, and I've got 16 of these, so actually I will need, if I put more of these boilers up here, I'll need more chem plants too, except I've also got enough chem plants, so that's going to be fine. I guess it looks like the steam's going here, so sure. How am I getting the light oil out? Because these things want to go, maybe they don't go there, maybe they go there. Yeah, so if I do that, those two don't need to exist. Still need to figure out how I'm getting the light oil out of this thing, because beacons want to be here. Light oil kind of wants to be here, except the heavy oil is in kind of the way. The other thing I should be doing, actually these things don't need to exist anymore at all, do they? Wait, I've already got light oil coming out. Light oil is coming down here and across here into that tank. It's fine. The thing I do actually need, yeah, all the light oil is coming out just fine. So steam's going in, these guys are processing stuff. Are all of these guys processing stuff? No, because I didn't have the undergrounds. And now I do. And these ones don't have coal because I don't have the stack and sodas. Okay, all of that's pretty normal. Do I still have underground pipes? No, that's going to be kind of inconvenient. So I don't have any metal to make underground pipes. Okay, fine. No trains coming. These guys are all going to be stationary. So all of this, that one can go away. This one is going to be where we put the gas. Where did this go? And then probably still not getting hit by trains. It'll probably still be fine. Let's just evacuate these pipes. Okay. Because what we really want is... Oh no, this guy's in the wrong place as well. Sure. I got 10 of them. That's not going to be enough, is it? It will in fact be enough. Okay, fine. You can do that. So now we're getting the gas out. Do I have... I do have a train. Okay, this is good times. This is in fact progress. Do I have fuel for the train? Yes. Do I have these guys? Answer is yes. Okay, so that's progress. So we've got... Other than the stack inserters not existing, we've got a lot of that stuff working. This is getting towards full. These guys are working. That all looks like it's working, so that's nice. These guys are probably going to need prod mods or beacons and things. The other thing I realized I needed is another train station, so let's grab one of these guys and put it like here. I don't really want to build that myself though. Do I still have these guys? I do. And then let's give you a Y. I'm sure you had. So why did you not build it when I was dragging you? Never mind. Have all of those. You have all of these. What else do we want? Signal stuff. Power poles. Probably a radar or two. Now, were there other signals in the way? There were. Like, these signals no longer want to exist, and I can just go and do that by hand. Is there enough space for these things? And the answer to that is yes. Okay, so let's just temporarily throw another one of these guys here, because that's how we solve problems. And you know what? Somewhere else we have a train station that accepts a lot of oil, like that. So we want to have this one here? Sure. That leaves me a decent amount of space for everything else. Pressing the R key with rails. That there looks like the place it wants to be. Okay, so now this box needs more stuff. It needs tanks, it needs a couple of pumps, it needs these power poles. Now they should be able to build all of that, and then I want to figure out how to get this one is light oil. Okay, and then these guys, actually, I will actually need a lot of fuel here. But you know what I can do? Because this is the train station where the light oil is happening. This is going to be how we fuel the trains that are taking light oil to places such as sections of wall. So that's that fine. Okay. Do I still want it even going in like that? I don't think I do. Am I making this at a huge rate? Not really. I think I'm kind of okay with that. Okay. And it's all coming into the same system anyway, isn't it? So it really doesn't matter. Fine. Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, running out of pipes. Why did you not? I guess, sure. Okay, so other than the fact that it doesn't have power, which we can also fix, presumably, where are we connecting this to? Well, the sensible thing to do is connect this to the train spine, and also have a little more parking, like here, and then also on the way out. This doesn't work, does it? Because these trains are going the wrong way. This one actually needs to be the output lane. Have I miraculously spaced this thing well enough that I can just have... Yeah, give it all a... Give it these silly signals that are in the way. That's not what we want to do at all. Have I... No, these are all slightly off. Okay, fine. You can go there. This is the light oil station. All of this stuff Actually, this stuff, it doesn't need to be moved. And I'm moving it back one tile to here. And that goes like so. All of that can disappear. That's powering that. That one doesn't need to exist. Big power poles. Where are the big power poles? Oh, that's right. They're still. Okay. So that'll do all of that. These guys are also now in the wrong place. Yeah. And I guess this is going to be the defensive. Yeah, this is going to be the defensive one. Now I need to put the rail signals back though. Say there. This one, it looks like I can fit. Can I fit one? Can't actually tell with the ghosts. That'll also probably be fine though. This, I probably can though. Yeah, I can fit one there. Okay. Good time with the copy paste mechanism, sure. So lots of space for those things to work. Why are these guys not connected now? Oh yeah, everyone else has power, but you don't. Okay. I need to get a bunch of light oil cracking as well, and it's going to be largely the same pattern. So let's start that over here. But I think I also want more of them. 18? How many of these do I have? I think I want more than 12 of those as well. Okay, let's not do that. Let's extend these in a way that respects the undergrounds to some degree. And let's also encourage the oil out. Do I have these guys want to be like here, and then I guess if I can put one down here, then I'm connecting it to all the other things as well, which is nice. Put one of these guys here. So did I? I did. All this stuff is a bit of a mess as well. I want to carry over this setup to the extent that I can, and then also do the same thing here. But I also don't need all these chem plants to be built. Let's just smash another 2 on the end, because then I can do that, because I need to change all their recipes before I connect them to anything. So I'm using all the underground pipes from that network. Sure, let's just move them from one network to the next just quickly, and then remember that, okay, it's kind of already done, it's fine. Okay, do I want to take, is this the train that I want to take back? Oh, the other thing I talked about doing is beaconing the things and then didn't, so yeah. That's the direction of those things. Okay, let's just take this train back. Didn't leave anything else on the tracks, that's nice. Smelt face gas, there we go. Coal gas, full, let's go here. Empty. And we're going to muck around with the fact that one of these is actually currently full with heavy oil, and this is all full because that's full because these undergrounds don't exist. That's okay. Getting more undergrounds is one of the things we're going back for. We should also pick up more beacons because we want to beacon the rest of the stuff as well. Okay, but they're not currently going to connect because they're different fuel networks, but that's fine. I'm going to do... These guys are empty? Yeah, empty enough. All of this stuff wants to not exist. But that's not the right place either. there. I want one of these going in. Then this wants to head, this connection wants to come up here. It's kind of the wrong place as well, isn't it? Flush all the heavy oil. So now I've got gas. You're going to block the copper train, so let's just back you up a bit. There we go, we can get back to that later. Pump. More pipes. Okay, so now we've got, once everything gets built, we'll have more gas being pumped into here. I actually wanted to circuit condition this one. So this one, if we've got more than a baseline, we pump into the other red circuit system. This one wants to pump if we have thing less than 20,000. So this pump will always work, and anything we get from the other oil system will just always go in, and then this one will act as kind of a top-up if we ever are low on gas, which will be, you know, all the time. I probably should have just straight up automated underground pipes. I have not done that yet, and I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to do that. You know, this is pretty normal, isn't it? Sure. Yeah, just turn a lot of iron into underground pipes without me having to think about it. And then I have enough for 25 beacons. I'm not going to use 25 beacons on the oil. That would be silly. But I am going to use a bunch of beacons. I don't think I needed anything else, but I think I am going to take a bunch of underground pipe anyway. Oh, actually, I should also take whatever lasers I've got. That's going to be a good call. Do I need all the steel? I don't think I need all the steel on my person. We've got some things here that will use the steel. Do I need more rail? Maybe I need some more rail. What will use coal that I don't want on me? These guys will use coal. I mean, I could have also, I've already got logistics bots. I could have set up some trashing stuff and recycling stations, but you know, I haven't. Okay, so do I also need, I don't think I need fuel for either of those, do I? Anyway, let's pretend that I have enough pipes to make the rest of this work and enough chem plants. And yeah, we'll see if we can make the rest of this thing work. I should have got stack inserters. Oh well. Yeah, I needed stack inserters. Sure. And I should have also got me bots, because I've got a bunch of stuff that wants to be put down by doing, like, have a lot of refineries, have a bunch of them, have a bunch of them. Then is that going to make this actually work? I think it will, won't it? I think that's going to be, so that looks to be everything that we're doing. This one's going to fill up, this one's going to pump out, this one's going to pump out if I've got a surplus. These guys are going fine. I'm putting light oil on a train. I'm not actually making train fuel yet, but that's okay. I mean, that train is going to be fine. Okay, let's get rid of some of these things, because we don't need them so much anymore. This also can go. Oh yeah, so that's kind of an important point. Okay, So giving the other line of cracking a way out is also a good plan. And then this guy, this is on 9.9, which is fine because that's circuit conditioned. They're all doing their stuff, they're all doing their stuff. I need to change all of these recipes because they need to be cracking for light instead. Okay, and I had a water pipe running somewhere over here just for this, so let's bring that across. I guess go in there, and then I can have another one of these guys here. Where is the water interface? The water interface is here. And let's do another pump just because. They are all happy, they all have the water, they just need the oil, and the oil is going to go... Where is the oil going? I guess it's doing a similar thing. So now we've got a lot of these guys running. Okay, or not, and why not? Oh, is this because... Yeah, so it's filling up. So this giant supply here, which is going to be quite important for defense, and also for... Yeah. So this giant reservoir will fill up, and after that giant reservoir was fill up, we will start converting the rest of this to gas. But this train here already left? Oh no, it's because these two trains. Do I want to make some more acid here and start mining this stuff again? I don't think I do. I think we'll just do this with one train at a time, because as far as nuclear fuel goes, we are still probably fine. 350, okay, so these guys have done all their stuff. And I've got 16 rocks there. I've got 38, yeah, so I've got about another 100 there. That's kicking along nicely. That's a thing we can be happy with. Power grid is 200, and I've got 3 reactors, which is 280, I think. So that's all fine. Research is the thing that's happening. I think I do actually, yeah, I do need efficiency 3s for Spidertron, so let's kick on with that as well. And then the other thing I need is... How many more pumps do I have? Lots of pumps. Good. Which means I can pump this here, and pump that, and encourage all of these just out of the system. Sure, so that's, other than a couple of stack inserters, do I have the things on me to craft stack inserters? I do not. I need more of the cogs, that's fine. That is the cracking build done. All these guys are running. These guys don't have coal because they don't have the stack inserters, so that's actually pretty great. This has got room to expand both of these things if I need to, and that's a nice stable reservoir. That's fine. Yeah, if I can come back with a couple more stack inserters, that will be finished. And I've also now got trains with a lot of light oil on them that I can deploy to other places to do wall stuff with them, which is cool. Were there... I think this does have more rubber ports than I need, doesn't it? I don't think I need any of these rubber ports at this point. I don't think they can be doing much for me. But there's also kind of more stuff here that I can pick up on my person, so whatever. This guy's probably full of fuel, isn't he? He is. Okay, are the things I wanted, other than running in front of trains. This is an interesting thing to catch because don't actually want that forest fire to be a thing. That's like not something we're happy with at all. Yeah, the next thing is going to be extending these walls. Do I just want to bring this one? I think I might just do an ugly thing and just diagonally run this in here. And just, like, not worry about it. But I did want to give it all these lasers, because we're going to need lasers. Do I have medium poles? Not many. Do you have... Does this... has 158 repair packs. Okay, so... let's just continue with the grossness. And just do more... Actually, I've already got... Yeah, I've already got here a spacing and interface for converting from a straight wall to a diagonal wall. So I can put it... That even looks like... that looks like I even lined up a bunch of the flamethrowers as well, so that's cool. So now they've got a lot to build. Give you more of the bots because you've got more stuff to build. Give you another one of those because you actually don't have a whole lot of wall at the moment. Do I have repair packs to give you? I don't have repair packs. Yeah, let's build a lot of these things because I also don't have... This is almost this wall just straight up built, isn't it? It is. In fact, if I just do that, then other than the fact that I need lasers and don't have lasers, and that I've got bots flying backwards and forwards over area I haven't quite secured, other than those things, it's kind of close to being actually tidy. And I think I want another one, like, let's just do that. Okay. Okay, so that's... let's go and do the other thing we talked about doing that we said was kind of important, which is beacon the oil. Forest there, I can't get through that way. I think I would rather be able to get through this way, so I might... Okay, I am through this way. Beacons. Where are my beacons? Here we are. Yeah, need to worry about having laser support. And I reckon I can probably get... Yeah, that's... Those two spots are kind of where I want them, which means that this isn't going like that. Yeah. Okay, so where can we go? We can go, not there, we can go here. And go like so, and then... Oh yeah, that's right, this is connected in some funky way that goes through the tank, whatever. Do that, so we've got some beacons there. A beacon in here sounds like a good call. So those guys got some beacons. Don't want the pump jacks. Yeah, you guys can have 2 more beacons each. So we beaconed some stuff, so now we've got some more oil. This wall is largely done and kind of armed to the point that I'm actually going to get rid of all of these landmines, because I would rather not... I mean, I'm actually probably not going to shoot them with flamethrowers. They're kind of not in range of the flamethrowers. I probably could have left them. That probably would have been fine. Oh well. So anyway, wall done. Some of those things done. Need to do the wall at the top, and I might also just continue doing terrible things here. Like I might just, you know, go hello stretch of diagonal wall. Do I want to turn that into a vertical one again? It's going to come all the way kind of back here, and I think I've already got rubber port stuff going on up there. Let's, yeah, I think we just do the terrible thing again, because it already worked, kind of. From where? From here. That's what a piece of diagonal wall looks like, apparently, and it'll actually fit right there. I'm going to get rid of these things, and also those things, and then go Control V, and I think these things lined up like so, except I don't need those things there. Means I also don't need that. These are closer than I need, but whatever. All of that's fine. And then, yeah, now I need to bring this guy more flamethrowers, more walls, just generally more stuff. Do I have any of these things on me? I do in fact have a bunch of these things on me. Which means you can have all of the pipe. Did I bring flamethrowers? I didn't bring flamethrowers. I'm kind of okay with that. All of those, some of these, you know, you might need some of these. I don't think you need tanks. That's probably gonna do for a bunch of stuff for a while. Can I also reconnect these and fix this train spine while I'm down here? I hope so. I've got the oil. I'm gonna need like a couple of those. I should also have set up lasers. Having lasers there will be a thing that will be pretty important, which I don't actually have yet, even though I put them in the storage box. So, you know, sure. That's a way that has a lot of forest. And still don't seem to have a lot of trains running yet, which is nice, because it means I can just be careless. Like that. I think I gave away all my bots though, didn't I? So, oh no, I took some bots back. That's fine. Do I still have a robot network sitting around there? No, good. I've just got that giant wall, which is going to be strictly less good than like one here on different robot networks, but whatever, it'll be fine. They're going to build all of that. I want to build all of this. Okay, that is... Okay, so that's this guy back on the network. It's these guys complaining about a bunch of stuff they don't have, which is fine. Is that... Yeah, other than the fact that it's still only flamethrowers and not lasers, is you know, doing a thing. That's nearly full. That can go to a defensive place. Stack inserters was the other thing I needed, and like maybe I beacon those again depending on how much I get out. But how much I get out will also depend on like how much gas I get out when these things filled up and my light oil is kicking over somewhere else as well. Okay. Wait, did I also leave a box of stuff over here that I didn't think I was going to be able to pick up yet? The answer to that is yes, and I think I can probably pick it up now. Da-da-da. It's over here. Also, neither of these two need to be there because they were only ever there to power the roboports that I no longer need. Let's go to the other oil outpost and put some beacons over there. In fact, we can like think about how we're doing that before we get there, because you know, maps. This one isn't as good, is it? It's going to be tricky to get beacons on anything that hits more than 2. Yeah, suboptimal. Okay. I have a couple of beacons, but I'm not going to commit very many because like that's me getting stuck on things again. Yeah, so that's as much as I want to beacon that, which is also not particularly good. These guys have still got yellow ammo. Let's just get rid of that. They're not going to be achieving anything. Okay. These guys have still got yellow ammo. Okay. That's some stuff we're going to upgrade. Let's not worry about that one. But you're still coal fuel. That's pretty funny. Let's take you back to the base. And how are we doing overall? This wall is kind of stable, although I can put a train station of these flamethrowers there now. Let's think about doing that actually. Where have we got a train station that that's pointing the wrong way, but that's fine. Where's it going to go? I can demolish these walls and put it here. So that can be one of them, and then I'll need one. They're going to be the same network. I think it wants to be like that way. Or something. Those are things I can deal with later. Oh wait, I just missed my junction, didn't I? I actually have to get off when that train is in the right place. Disadvantageous. Actually, let's go up here and disassemble these things at the same time. Do I have... I don't... yeah. So we've got... And these guys are... Yeah, these guys are fueled with light oil. Are we still on 8.8? We are still on 8.8. That's nice. I still have these things as well. Let's get rid of... You know, these bunkers are not going to achieve anything at any point, especially with the yellow ammo. So we'll just do that. I was actually thinking of extending... Yeah, reorganizing this parking a bit as well, because this section of the parking is the mess, and I'm going to want more trains for the LDS and yellow science, and this whole pattern here wants to scale, so I might do that. It might be the thing that's next. What else? Oh yeah, these things can also go. Get the other one, please. What are you guys doing? Were you out of range? What was your problem? Maybe there was another bot somewhere else. Anyway, not going to deal with that now. Looks like I'm using wooden fuel. Did you guys get all the wall that you needed? Is there still wall in... Where is the logistics chest? There's one over here. Is there still wall? There's 59 bits of wall. Lots of lasers. 59 bits of wall. I think... Yeah, I need the radar, don't I? Where is it? There must be... There we go. There's a radar. And a radar can go here. And then we'll copy and paste more of that wall section. So I'm also short on flamethrowers. Also short on flamethrowers. Okay. Pretty normal stuff, because we now just got that other wall to build. What was I coming back here to do? Getting stack inserters. Did I have a lot of stuff that I don't want? I've got... What am I stuck on? I did need flamethrowers. Let's just do that again, because I'm probably going to need a lot of flamethrowers. I think I already have a lot of flamethrowers, don't I? I've only got 13 more flamethrowers. Okay, definitely. Those can go there. like you guys like having green chips and also like having red chips and whatever. Still, there's a weird little piece about here that's achieving nothing. And I've got actually a lot more of that than I need, and no obvious way to be able to... Oh no, I can do a terrible thing. This one here can be the storage chest for yellow ammo, and this means this will take priority over whatever this puts on the belt, and means I can make a lot of red ammo and military science and yeah, all of that. Still really short of red chips, so I might actually have to module everything or beacon a bunch of things. Wanted stack inserters. Stack inserters aren't up there. Stack inserters are actually automated down here, aren't they? Got more wood than I need. Got a lot of train stuff. Wood can go over here. Okay. I need train outpost. I do need to start kicking off the lasers on this wall as well. That's the other thing that these guys need. And I also need the flamethrowers. Did I pick up flamethrowers? I did start making more flamethrowers. Do I actually have... Do I have a box with a whole lot of useful stuff in it down here? Yes, somewhat is the answer to that. Okay, so let's... Oh, and then there's also this train with a bunch of useful stuff. Okay, so let's go and get that train, and then also build these two stations, for which we need stuff and other things, and maybe some more train stations. So let's, I guess, handcraft train stations. That's what we're doing. That's more than I need, isn't it? How many? 8 train stations? 15 train stations? Sure. I've still got... Don't really have anything to do with blue chips in particular. Can you take the rest of those back? Sure. Yeah, all of the rest of the stuff is probably going to be fine. Oh, solid fuel. I actually will need more of these. 3 fluid wagons. I will... That'll be kind of enough for now, because I've already got 1 on that light ore station, so sure. First stop is going to be down here to pick up this stuff. How... because the other thing that struck me is I think I've got... Yeah, there just isn't enough copper for me to be doing useful things with. There's a big patch down here, which is very inaccessible. There's this weird little thing over here, there's a weird little thing over here, and then no more copper. So I've got uranium, this uranium, that uranium. Was there another uranium over here? There's another uranium over here. And then for copper, I have this copper. Let's turn off the... Yeah, this copper, the new copper over here that I'm not really tapping yet, and then the main one that I ran out of. And I think at this point I unironically have more copper or more uranium than copper on the map. Good times. Anyway, let's keep going with the building of terrible walls by doing something more like, if I put that one there, where does that put the flat part? Puts the flat part like here. Do I want the flat part there? I guess, sure. They should be able to build that without aggroing any of the bots. It'll be fine. And then also we do this thing to get rid of these guys, because we're just confident at this point, or something. Yeah. How are we going to... I think what we've actually got to do is do this. Oh wait, we also wanted, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick everything up, am I? Efficiency modules, landmines, these are things I won't need. I should have done the stack inserters first, maybe. You won't need many radars, you won't need many of them. Yeah, that sounds like, looks like a decent amount of stuff to leave you with. I did put lasers there. And there's another 91 lasers, so let's also, how many robots have you got? 195 in the network, that's also a thing I can recover a bit. If I can find the roboports that have the robots on them, and they're probably down this end, because this is where we were building stuff. Yeah, you don't need all those walls. Not at this point. Actually, new standard. Walls are going to be 5 thick. Yeah. That's going to be pretty impenetrable, hopefully. Wait, what else did you guys have? Landmines that you don't need and pipes that you don't really need. Okay. And then having said you don't actually need... yeah, having said you don't need those things, took them all away. Do I actually need... Would it be better to have the logistics further over, he said, and then discover that he had in fact put more logistics further over? It'll be fine, it's a flat wall. Don't need 2 of these radars here. Don't need that many of those. Don't actually need anything there. Let's leave you a couple of backup things. But otherwise, actually, do I have more wall? No, all the wall is in the other one. Okay, fine. So what's in this logistics storage at the moment? A bunch of repair packs, a couple of lasers, lots of wall. Yeah, that's a fine set of things to leave as a defensive structure. Just for a long while now. So do I do the stack inserters? You know what? Let's go and do the stack inserters first. That's going to be the easiest way to get a lot of stuff online. And I'm pretty sure with all this rail done, yeah, it's pretty easy for me to just turn up like here. Nice little rail loop. Is plugging this in even going to be interesting? I don't know that it is, because it's basically going to be like, do I even want it off there? I think one of them is going to connect there. And then the other one can just connect like back into here, not that far. And yeah, now this is the outbound one, which will head back, and this will be the inbound one, and then we can just do the same old double-sided stuff there. This is also going to be, we'll need one here as well, and then pressing R until it works, and then pressing R one too many times, pressing R until it works, and then pressing R one too many times. That's the one I want. Like that, and then we'll have, then I just need to turn this thing that didn't work. Because that's basically the setup we want, except we need to change these pumps so that they look at light oil rather than heavy oil. But yeah. So the theme being, I might do those other train stations between episodes. Turn these on is what I need to do. So yeah, so we've now got a lot of coal liquefaction. Some of these guys are processing some stuff, which is cool. A lot of these guys are cracking some stuff, which is cool. That's all working. That's still fine. These are all full, which means we'll be able to take it to a defensive structure. That's all cracking, which means that this guy is going faster. Do I actually want... I don't think I need any more here, because as soon as this one fills up, it'll just go back. And trains are fast enough that that's fine. Okay, so that's that done. And yeah, how is this other bit of defensive wall going? Because you don't actually have power. Interesting. Put one there, and I guess like one here. Oh wait, because I'm here, the thing you guys actually really needed, of course, because I've got a lot of flamethrowers, so I can at least drop those off. Although, didn't I also want to take, I think the reason why I was coming down to this train to pick this up was because I had all of the flamethrowers. Yeah, speaking of, walls are by standard 5 thick now. Let's actually make that a standard. And then over here was the other one. I wonder if you guys actually have... Yeah. Okay, so you guys can work on making some walls. I don't remember if you guys actually have more walls in your Roboport networks, but it's fine. But I don't need to be destroying those cliffs. Those cliffs are perfectly natural barriers. Yeah. So that's all. Is that all the modules finished? It is all the modules finished. I guess we just carry on with random stuff. You know, you got all of those. You need a bunch of these, and you need a bunch more of these. And let's suppose you need some of these, and let's give you some of those, and you know, just make sure you have a bunch of stuff. Sure, I can blueprint a bunch of those some other time later. Okay, so yeah, I think this episode we're actually going to leave. We're going to leave it here at this point. We've beaconed some oil. The oil is happy. We are building a lot more wall, just kind of carelessly. We've got our liquefaction set up online and doing a bunch of things, and this will get beaconed more as well, because we're probably going to need it, but like we'll worry about exactly how much later. Yeah. I'm tempted to say let's actually just build the first bit of this wall while we're here, because it's not going to take long at this point. Let's also see these guys arrive, because this should be... Yeah, actually what I should have done, because the thing I know I need is I do need another of these stations like this like here. So I probably should have just built that one. It'll be fine. Do I want it? Yeah, sure, it'll go there, won't it? Something like that. And then yeah, exactly like that. That's what I want. Yeah, which is a bit of a shame because I took away the parts. You actually need to go forwards, but now don't you? Did I also... Oh no, I did in fact build that in the wrong place. I don't want to extend it like that. I want to extend it like this. Because this means that the various trains won't block each other, which is kind of a big deal. And that's also the output one. That one doesn't need to be there. Do I have the pumps and tanks on me? Yes. Do I have the explosives on me? Also, yes. So this one wants to be light oil. Light oil less than 5k. Fine. This is the... should I have one of these things over here? We got that. Okay. Because at this point... Okay, that section's not done. But I should be able to call the train that's over here. Is that fine? Yeah, it's fine. They're just setting things on fire. From light oil, begins with L, which is there. Full cargo to Eastwall oil is inaccessible. Okay, let's see if we can figure out why that works. That works. That works. Is it? Oh yeah. Okay. It's that section and then also that. Right. That was what you needed. Those two fairly important things. Begins with E. Yeah. There we go. So that should work. We should then find out that we have a bunch of flamethrowers that get powered. And do we see a train appearing on the map? We should. We don't yet, so we're still just going to walk straight across this. So that's that done. Here's a train. There we go. That seems to work. Pulls down here. Light oil fills up to 5, then stops. These guys are still doing a thing. These flamethrowers don't have that. That's kind of a big step. There's a bunch of bullets and useless stuff like that in the logistics network as well. Let's go clear those out, and then that will actually be the last thing that we do. So yeah, so this wall is now almost at full capacity. Don't need these, don't need those. You probably need some more walls, but you're not going to get any. You don't need fish. Yeah, so we've got light oil, lots of damage. 110. I thought that they did more damage than that. Where is flamethrower? Doesn't actually say here. Yeah, I thought light oil was 120% damage, but you know, whatever, still better, and also funded through coal liquefaction. So yeah, that's where we're going to leave it. We got some walls, we got some coal liquefaction. We probably got a bit more science going as well, because we probably got a bit more science going because we've got this stuff coming out because of all of the light oil coming off this liquefaction setup. The coal is mining nicely. We also beaconed the oil, so all of these things should just be faster, except they're not, because we're still... Oh, we're waiting on... So red chips are now fantastic, which is cool, and we're waiting on... Is it just the assembly speed? Are we now just waiting on the assembly speed of the things that are making furnaces? That would actually be a cool place to be. Oh no, we're waiting on steel, because we did actually need a second steel train. Okay, so we can actually set this up really easily. Where is the steel train at the moment? Because we've got a lot of steel over here. We've got like all of that steel is full. But the thing is, we're just not getting... Yeah, it's arriving, it's dumping out the steel. Or even is... It's not here at all. It means it's probably back over... It's probably turning up back over here. Here we go. Yeah. So now we've got a second steel train. Purple science will be going even harder. That's definitely where we're going to be leaving this. And then, you know, this thing will just get built. And we'll figure it out. And yeah, good times. Decent amount of stuff done. Oh, final thing, let's go. We're still at 8-8, so we're probably okay. And this run is probably alive. Yeah, good times. Lots of stuff got done.